Hello everybody. In this video, I got to interview the fourth person to ever get a PIG relic in a hypixel skyblock. Unlike all the other PIG relic finders, this guy actually grinded for it, so he actually has a lot of insight that most PIG relic grinders don't actually have, because most people just randomly got it by accident, unlike this guy who actually got it and was the only Iron Man to actually obtain it. He also is one of the only players of my knowledge to actually have footage of him getting the PIG relic. And in this video, we get to see that never before seen footage. So if you end up enjoying this interview or you find any of this entertaining, make sure to subscribe. And also a big thanks to JCRobertson, the guy who found the PIG relic, to being in this video. And let's get into it. So hello everybody. So we got JCRobertson, who is the fourth PIG relic, the guy who found the fourth PIG relic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not the third, not the second, not the first, not the fifth, not the sixth, not the seventh, but the fourth.
Awesome. Okay, so just to start this off, could you just basically give us an introduction to yourself?
My name is JCRobertson. Tragic upbringing, deep, longing anime backstory. But then ended up being incredibly lucky at everything, and started grinding an absurd amount of skyblock about 5 months ago after playing World of Warcraft for way too much. My girlfriend told me to get me off, and then here we are. I'm now playing skyblock, and I am obviously very lucky, and that's about all. I grinded way too many of these shiny relics, and it took me longer to get the potato talisman than the shiny relic, so I hit everything.
Nice, nice. Okay, so my next question is, what was it like getting the relic?
I'm gonna be honest, I was up for 78 hours at that point, and I was watching Gotham, and it was split screened, and it was shooting in the show of Gotham, and I was pretty sure I was hallucinating, because I probably hallucinated like getting the shiny relic like 5 times before this point. I was not in my right mind. I mean, I'm rarely ever in my right mind, but 78 hours awake is just not great for having an admin pop into your face, teleport to you, and then wave around. I accidentally ghosted Mini Clune for like a couple minutes there because I did not believe he was real.
Oh, I think one of the things like a lot of people are confused, like questioning and stuff, is like they think like 90% of the people who got relics were just like some non in the deep caverns who or like in the hub who just did like one pig. But it's actually like kind of cool to see that some dude who actually actively grinded for it ended up getting a relic.
I mean, it took 312 stacks of them, and I got it an hour and 18 minutes before Technoblade was done, if I remember properly. I remember seeing that over on the sidebar when you press tab, but I mean, overall, yeah, I grinded a large amount of them. Even so, it's still an absurdly rare drop. It's not like I can say, oh, if you just grind an absurd amount like I did, you're suddenly going to get it. I managed to do it on Iron Man, and I believe I was the only person so far to have done that. But the only reason I did it, even was able to do nearly that many, is because I had multiple co-op members who were willing to buy orbs and give them to me. Because they didn't want to grind them themselves. I was the only person who was willing to go through the pain of smacking pigs around. Okay. So here it is. I got Carpentry 13, obviously the biggest part of my day. Okay, so it says shiny relic is in giant text over there. The blood god will be pleased. It says an announcement will be broadcast. There's in my, what is that, my 7th slot, you'll see the pig relic, but I didn't know this at the time. I was turning on my recording, and, you'll notice that the wow, you found a shiny relic is in different text than the you extracted like 32 potatoes from a piglet's orb or something like the previous thing I got in this. I accidentally type in guild chat heyo, and then I say like hey in actual chat. I was jittery at this point. There's admin Mini Clune. I'd never seen like an admin rank before. I hadn't been playing for that long, I guess, to see that. He said, hey, you found a relic, 2 exclamation marks. Kind of nice. Someone, Curse of Dead, said I got a shiny relic, but only after Curse of Dead said that did anyone else start partying me or anything. So I don't know why he was so fast.
Wait, how did people, like, did people just start, like, those friend parties? Are those, like, normal or just random?
Those are not normal. I had gotten no party requests the entire day because all I do is grind shiny pigs in private lobbies, so I don't get the bots there. So he says I have it. If you notice when I'm scrolling over to there, if you slow down, I'll send you a screenshot of it later on though, and we can go back to it. It said shiny relic 1. And also it says shiny relic here, but then it before in the past was called a pig relic. I was a little confused by that. Point is, it's called shiny relic now. So I asked him, do I have to put the relic in? But it's actually something where it's just a replica in your hand, and the name is just already on it. So he says it goes auto, and tells me to check out the item lore. So it's just a copy. I ask. It's an extremely rare item, and that is the shiny relic. You'll see over on the sidebar, it has the little Iron Man symbol underneath the village.
Oh yeah, I see.
So I did get it fully on Iron Man, and this is, I believe, the first recording of someone getting it. So I thank Minikloon, and I thanked him for all the work he put in, because like at this point, I was more thanking myself. I'm gonna be honest. The admins did not help me at all with this. They made this absurdly hard. It was me I was thinking here. I just was pretending to thank him to be nice. I too much time put into this.
How did these
Well, I am
people
not too
find
much
out
about it.
before the message went out?
He was one of the 4 people that found out beforehand. One person in my guild, Curse of Dead.
Oh my
2 other
gosh.
people, and then this is my chat. I get social there, another social level, and I looked through and I named out every single person. I slowed this down and I tried to party up with every single person I could on this entire thing. I was too confused. I was talking to people in a voice call at this point, and I was just like, "Yo, what?" I got into a voice call really fast as soon as I could.
Wait,
you'll notice
Verloren
there's another
visited
party
you.
invite from It's Pricks that just blew by. And there was some more. I did not get everyone. I think that there's more names I just couldn't read here that even slowed down. It was impossible. But every single person that friended me, I went back and friended, except for It's Pricks because, you know, he does not have friend requests enabled.
Yeah. Wait.
So
So
if you're wondering, this is paused right now because I crashed.
your game crashed?
Fully crashed. Not even a little bit.
Why were you playing
at
on
this point-
1.16?
I played on 1.16 because I was previously using. Okay, I'll explain this later on, but it's legitimately better for using the aspect of the end because instead of you needing to block and then it triggers about 3 ticks later to teleport, it immediately teleports you in 1.16 or anything past 1.12, I believe, or 1.9. I'm not sure.
Wait.
I was getting like 0.3 more pigs per hour.
Really? 0.3?
No, I'm sorry, percent more pigs per hour, not point.
Oh, 0.3% is actually
not a
decent.
30th of a pig.
Wait, you said you got on your Iron Man. Then why is it on your main account right now?
Long story short, I was threatened to be kicked off of the Iron Man or at least from the guild that the entire Iron Man was on by one of the members who did not want me to make farms. I'm not going to get into the drama of it because honestly, I don't understand the drama. Not very smart. But I was told as long as you dropped it to like an alt account and then logged off, that's a way to transfer items off of Iron Man. That's completely allowed. You're not allowed to transfer any items to an Iron Man account. That is bannable and wipeable. But getting items off after asking a moderator was entirely allowed. So to save it from being stolen or deleted, I'm not sure what happens when you get kicked from a co-op. I made sure to not have that happen. Still haven't been kicked, luckily.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool because I don't think anybody else got it on an Iron Man. I don't know if I'm 100% right on that, but
no one else got it on Iron Man. I only spoke to one other person who had gotten it, the number 2. But I haven't spoken to the person who got the 3rd or the 1st. I have friends who are friends of the person who got the 3rd. I haven't spoken to them yet. So far, every other player, though, did get it on a normal profile, and one of them is famously the first person to get it, I believe, Cardin 7. He was a non, and is where the whole idea of it's just you get really lucky, and you do like 3 orbs, and suddenly you get it.
yeah.
And he was incredibly lucky, but at the same time, I do kind of feel bad for him. I believe it was he traded it for something that was way less than the amount of money it was actually worth, if I remember properly.
Wait, he
kind of
traded
got
it?
scammed. If I remember, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, that I didn't actually know that. So my next question is, are you gonna keep doing orbs?
I have continuously done orbs since. As you know, it was 312 stacks, but even up until the point that Technoblade left, I was continuing doing orbs, and after we found out that we could still do them after him, I continued to do orbs. It took me 358 stacks to get my first potato talisman, which I got on a separate solo Iron Man profile that I'd started a few months ago. It was meant to be an Iron Man hardcore profile where if I died, I stopped playing. But because I thought I was going to get kicked from the Iron Man co-op, I decided to start playing on that one. And that's my pomegranate account, where I now have a potato talisman, which is pretty lucky because I got it within my first 10 stacks on that one.
I see, I see. So expanding on that, excluding the relic, obviously, what loot did you end up getting from these orbs?
The main loot that I ended up getting, I got a double chest and a half of hot potato bucks. That not baked potatoes. I got many, many more. I got about 5 whole stacks of enchanted baked potatoes when you craft all the enchanted potatoes together. I did not count the amount of pork I got. I did not count the amount of farming for dummies. And I think I got, I want to say 7 double chests of what do you call them? The potato spreadings, and I threw like 4 of them away because I hate potato spreadings.
I see. So
Oh,
how?
4
Yeah.
1 mil drops, which is considered super rare. Apologies.
Oh, for 1 mil. Okay. So like in total, how much would you like assume you got, excluding like the price of the relic
I
or whatever?
believe total I got 16 million coins profit out of doing about 300, which is not good in terms of overall profit and the amount of time dropped. I mean, many methods will make you 1 mil profit an hour that are bad money making methods. I spent over 200 plus hours and only made 16 mil profit. That is much less than those.
I see. Okay, that kind of sucks. But
Now, again, this was Iron Man, so this was just the money drops. I hear that if you actually were to sell all the hot potato
oh,
bucks, sell all the enchanted potatoes, sell all the pork, sell all the farming for dummies, but if you were to sell all of those, I assume there's some price for the potato spreadings, despite me hating them, and potato talismans, and also, obviously, the pig relic itself, which the highest offer for was 12 billion coins, then you could make some serious profit off of them.
I see. So you probably made more around like adding all that other stuff up, maybe 100 mil? Or is that over?
Maybe, I don't know. Someone would have to do some serious math to figure out how much 5 enchanted baked potato stacks are. And remember, all of these items, because everyone was grinding shiny pigs, these items dropped in price. If you looked at the
Yeah,
prices
yeah.
for all of these items, but for shiny pigs, you'd see that this would probably be like a pretty decent money making method. But again, it's slow, it's inconsistent, and there's a lot of random chance. And unlike things like farming, where you can just sort of sit down and grind and not really think about it, have an audiobook on, listen to some music, something like that. If you get distracted, you might lose track of a pig. You might have a pig that gets stuck and then forget which orb you have to put a pig in. Actually getting them in has a time limit too, so there's a lot of things that go into this that can make it very, very difficult.
I see. So basically, the question everybody's probably wondering is how much have you been offered for the relic, and will you actually end up selling it?
So the main 4 offers, as I alluded to before, the highest one was 12 billion coins, and that's off of sheer like value. Another person offered 10 billion coins, and also said that I could be like a rank on their what was it, like a rank on their guild or something, or like a Discord server. I don't know. I wasn't gonna take that. I don't really care about those kinds of things. I'm an Iron Man player. I'm not looking for the money. And the pig relic has my name on it. I want to keep it because I'm gonna be honest. You might notice right here that I am out here in this beautiful pink dyed clean lapis armor with bank 1, and it's my piggy bank set. I'd never do anything to get rid of it. I love it to death. I have this set, and I'm never gonna do anything about it. I was also offered 5 billion coins. I was also offered a Chimera 5 Hyperion, and 600 mil along with that. I was offered lots of different things. You'll be surprised. I'm not surprised that the very first person to get one, I believe, got scammed. I don't know that he did. I heard that. At least there's some rumors that he did. And basically, there were tons of people trying to undersell me and hoping that I was just some random non who didn't know what was going on. That I didn't know what the value of this was. I had so many offers for like 5 million coins, 50 million coins. The amount of people that actually were willing to look at actual prices for one-of-a-kind items, people like, Time Dio, he was offering stuff for it, stuff of that nature. Those are people that know what the value is of one-of-a-kind items. I think he has a museum or something, I was told, that why he wanted it, but I would not recommend someone sell something like this if they get it. Because you can make money. Money is fungible. 12 billion coins isn't even useful. With like 3 billion coins, you can buy, I think, almost every single item that's useful in the entire game. It's more of just a flex after a certain point. And skipping that much progression is not fun. It's why I quit and started playing Iron Man.
Yeah, I'd actually have to agree with you for that, because like, what, my net worth is like 3 bill, and I basically got like more than anything I need. So I wouldn't really say that, like, I guess it's kind of good in like, it looks good when you get the offer, but really it's not that useful.
It's nice to hear 12 billion coins, but the fact is, if someone's willing to offer you 12 billion coins, it's because they don't care about 12 billion coins, which means no matter how wealthy you are, if you're willing to part with that much, people don't make an opening offer that they're not easily thinking they're winning out on, right?
True.
I'm sure if I really wanted to just get money, I could hassle for much more than 12 billion coins. I bet at least 15 billion, probably 20 billion. If you were smart about how you wanted to go about it, you could probably get multiple people to bid larger and larger amounts over each other in a flexing war, where people that have lots of money just want to prove they have lots of money and get the PIG relic. It's a one-of-a-kind item. It has some guy's name on it, and all of them have a story behind them.
True. So that's basically all I've got. Do you have anything else you would like to say before we end this?
I feel really bad for any Iron Man players who do not have a potato talisman. I don't think it is reasonable to have that be a thing for them. Then again, a golden Jerry box was apparently estimated to take like 5 years, according to some people on the forum. So I don't really, or the Jerry talisman. I don't really think that's that the game is necessarily made for Iron Man. Just a personal thing as an Iron Man player. Really hate the potato talisman from the very bottom of my heart.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Like, I know the potato talisman because, like, I'm a Squid Kid. He's, like, drowning in Iron Man. And he's, like, what? At least, like, he's probably near, like, your levels. Maybe not, but he's, like, a lot of stacks in. And he's complaining so much about not getting one. But, like, I didn't even think of Jerry. Like, how hard it would be to get that talisman legit to all the way to Artifact. Like, I don't think that's even possible.
It's 125 uncommon talismans. It's one of the rarest drops you can actually get off of a box, and the boxes themselves come with RNG as well. It was estimated that I think there was some post on it. I don't know if the math is correct, but on the forums I saw a post saying that for an Iron Man player to get it, they would need at least 20 events taking over 5 years, and they could never sleep and need to constantly get them every 6 minutes, which is the minimum time between Jerry's.
Damn.
For the average chance of those boxes to actually get you a legendary. If someone legitimately wants to get that, and I'm going to be honest, there are many people that may have it. The people that have it do this thing called transferring, which is bannable and wipeable. People have crab hats of celebration on Iron Man accounts when Iron Man accounts were not out when the crab hat was released. It was never a possible thing. People will have Hyperions before they have F7. So you may see people with golden Jerry talismans on Iron Man, but I promise you it's not legitimately done. There is no one in the game. The game hasn't been out for 5 years. There's no way someone individually got one. Maybe if they were on a 5-player co-op, it would just take like 4 events. But we've only had one Jerry, right?
Yeah, that's actually crazy. Well, thank you for doing this interview, and basically, I guess that's it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
pharmacy.